Let us break it down on a camel's back. They just have to go cause they don't know where. So all your favorite streets is a penny to see. You won't get undercounted cause you're damn free.
It's always been a while, and I apologize for that. But also, you have to understand, like, I'm in school, I work, I have other things going on. A lot of people want my attention at the same time. Not to say that being like, you know, but you know the drill. I'm not even about to spend a whole lot of time talking about it because, yeah, we're doing a Get Ready With Me. Mostly because I kind of just want to talk. So hopefully, I keep saying hopefully this won't be a long video, but I know this is going to be kind of a long video, but it's because most of the stuff I'm probably saying is important to me. So if you do feel like listening, then great. But if you don't, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not going anywhere, but I haven't gotten to do makeup in a long time, and I'm sorry if you see like a whole bunch of lint in the camera. Like, I couldn't figure out what look I wanted to do for my eyeshadow, so I just decided to pick up a pair of earrings and then base my whole outfit off of that. I picked these. I may or may not have gotten foundation on them already, but hopefully you can't tell. So, but I guess let's get started. Okay, it's just always something wrong with me when I start these videos and then I never fix it, and then it's just whatever it is that's on me or whatever, it's just on me for a whole video, and I have to stare at it while I'm editing it, and that takes hours, and I don't know, I can't.
Hello.
So hopefully there's nothing wrong with me. In this video I plan on being kind of honest about, you know, some things that I feel. I don't know if you know me, maybe you don't. More than likely you do, because I'll be putting these videos on Facebook. So I'm sure you know me in some way, shape, or form. But, where was I going with that? Do I need to rewatch that clip?
I'm hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today.
Anyway, if we haven't been over this 5 times already, I am a criminal justice major, and I'm actually almost done with school. I'm almost done with my bachelor's degree, which is in criminal justice. So I'll be graduating this year with that. And obviously, the next thing you do after you get out of college is look for a job, right? Here I am looking for jobs because, respectfully, I'd like to get out of the one that I'm at now. There's nothing wrong. Anyways, it's just that it's not benefiting me in terms of, oh my god, it's not benefiting me in terms of my education. Something that they don't really talk about when you're about to, you know, graduate and you start looking for jobs and stuff, how difficult it's gonna be to get a job before or after you get done with college. You know, it's about time for me to start looking for a job. In fact, I really need to be looking for one right now. Well, I am, but here's the thing. A lot of jobs in my field specifically, I can't speak for other fields, but a lot of jobs in my field require you to have experience, which makes sense. But also, how are you supposed to have experience for every job you apply to if you can't get into any jobs because you don't have experience? I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. So my parents had me kind of finish everything in school early. Like, we talked about this. I skipped a grade and then I did early college of school. So, and then I graduated early from Ferris with my bachelor's degree. Well, not yet, but I'm going to. And we're just like, yeah, everybody's gonna love you because you're young and you're educated and it's gonna be great. Well, no, it's not. Because a lot of like good paying jobs do not hire you until you're 21. I don't know if you knew this, but I will not be 21 until next year. And I graduate this year. So what am I supposed to do for a year? I don't know. At least this one specific job I was applying to, that I really want, I guess, it doesn't start hiring until you're 21. And I can't do that because I'm not. So I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating because, like, I sacrificed a lot to graduate early. and get ahead in all my studies and stuff, graduate as soon as possible, for me to turn around and not be able to get a job as soon as I can. It almost kind of felt like the whole thing was rushed for no reason, but also at the same time, I don't regret it, because my parents spent a lot less money, so I think that's good in that regard. You can't get school money back. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that, but I have a plan in mind. I can't say it right now because if it works out the way I want it to, then I want it to be a surprise. But just know I might have something in the works. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, these subjects have no correlation, by the way, so I'm gonna need you to keep up, is about being myself. And I know I preach to the choir about being yourself because nobody's gonna care, but like, also, I have an excuse. Around my friends, I would say I'm myself, personality-wise. I am myself, I think. Sure, I might code switch in between them, but they don't know that. I would like to mention that some of the things that I am truly passionate about, I can't talk to my friends about, actually. And I'm about to tell y'all right now because I know y'all are like, oh my god, I know everything about you. You do, but like, I can't talk about it with you. Okay, no, I'm about to explain myself right now. So listen, everybody knows I'm super into anime. I really like anime, I love it. And I like to play video games. Those are the two things that I spend most of my time on. Of course, you like to talk to your friends about your interests. Who doesn't? That's literally how you make friends, is by talking about your interests. Not many of my friends play video games or watch anime. In fact, I think I only have the few. I feel like I can't nerd out about it the way I want to, which is really disappointing. So I just kind of have to keep it to myself. That and like watching Let's Plays, because I'm on YouTube a lot, and I know a lot of my friends spend a lot of time on other streaming services. I pay for them, but I'm usually not on them unless I'm looking for, I don't know, something specific. I spend most of my time on YouTube because, I don't know, that's where I like to be. It's just like kind of sucky because I have Madison who watches one anime, and I'm like, okay, great, I can work with this. I can bond with her over this one anime. Cool. Me and Madison bond over the one anime that she watches, which is My Hero Academia, which is a really good anime, but it's really mainstream. So like, I mean, everybody watches it. But then I got her to watch another one, which is The Promised Neverland. These are suggestions. I need you to keep up and watch them when you get a chance, because I promise they're good, like literally. Now, The Promised Neverland, that's for everybody, to be honest. Like, even if you're not super into anime, dude. We watched My Hero, and then I got her to watch The Promised Neverland. And she's like, oh, this is great. Suggest me more animes. And I'm like, cool. So I'd like handpicked a list that I think she would like. And I was like, okay, here, watch these. And she said, okay. And then she didn't watch them. No, I'm gonna really just stop pressuring her to watch because I feel like I'm too harsh on people to like get into the stuff that I like. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I know she's watching it. So this is my official public apology. I'm sorry. I love you. But yeah. I did get my friend Simone to watch The Promised Neverland, which I'm really excited about. We finished it together. It was really good. Again, you should watch it. I guess we're gonna do bronzer. I'm not good at doing makeup. I don't know if you've picked that up. But that whole shebang about like me not really getting to express myself in terms of the things that I like, that goes for video games too. I don't really have a lot of I don't really have a lot of friends who play video games religiously. At least like not the ones that I play. Yeah, that and watching Let's Plays. Cause I don't know if like I feel like when I mention that I like watching Let's Plays, they're like, why are you watching somebody else play video games? I started watching Let's Plays way before I even had the thought to play video games on my own. So it's just been like a childhood thing for me as well. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I can't wait till I get done with this because this is the most stressful thing I've ever done before in my life. Please don't be mean to me in the comments. I promise I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so moral of the story, it's just something I feel very strongly about. And I feel bad that I can't kind of talk about the things that I am passionate about. Well, it's not like everything. Like, I could talk about most things. It's just not those two things, which are anime and video games. But I really do like anime and video games. So, I don't know. It just kind of bothers me because it's a really big part of my life. And I can't really express myself on that the way I want to. So, yeah. Anyways, end of story. No disrespect, though. Like, y'all know. Yeah, okay. What am I doing next? Eyeshadow? Already? I said that every time. Forgive me because I'm trying something that I have not tried before in terms of like a color scheme, so this might end horribly actually. If you wanted to know, I'm using the Ice Fantasy palette by Morphe. Yeah, the last thing that I really wanted to talk about, I know that I don't know if you're familiar with it, most people are, but there is a saying going around that the saying that you're the main character, or like she's the main character. I think it's up for interpretation, really. If they're the main character and like in a story, then the world kind of revolves around them. Like, we're all just side characters in their movie or their book or whatever. So I guess you could say that's what that means. And I remember this one specific conversation I was having with my friends, and they said that they weren't the main character in their own story. I was like, how are you not the main character in your own life? I can't be the main character in somebody else's life. I don't think that's right. I think you should be the main character in your own life. How do you go about doing that, you might say? Well, I have some suggestions. First of all, your life shouldn't revolve around somebody else. I don't care who it is, unless you have kids. Then, okay, I guess I can see how you might be the side character. Just for a little bit, though. Or I guess if you're married, then I suppose I would see how your life would revolve around another person. But if you're not married, and you don't have kids, what is the explanation for your life revolving around somebody else? Even if you're just dating somebody, they're your supporting cast. There's no way your life should be revolving around that one person unless you're about to get married. And I still don't even see, like, I don't know. Unless they have been on their knee to propose to you, it's still no way they should be the main character. And your story? Think about how that sounds. Your friends should not be the main character in your story. Listen, I'm the main character in my story. I don't know about y'all, but I don't mean it to sound like you're so obsessed with this person that, you know, you're not focusing on yourself. That's not what I'm saying. But if you can't be the main character in your own story, I think you need to reevaluate how you look at your life. Now, consider this. I think we need to start romanticizing our lives. And I know how difficult that might sound, but think of your life like a movie. Your life could be awful. Your life could be like awful. Like, you could hate every second of your day. But also, a day is just a day. Like, a bad day only lasts 24 hours. Yeah. Anyways, this isn't really set in the way I want it to. Ooh, sheesh. Okay. It looks super bright on camera. We're just gonna have to trust the process on this one. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Where was I going with that analogy? There's gonna be a time. You think you're stuck in a rut now. Eventually, you get unstuck. You know when you're watching a movie and the main character is like, oh my god, like, life is over. I can't believe. How am I ever gonna get past this? And then they get out of it. Always. They literally always get out of it. How do they do it? I don't know. But the main character doesn't know that. Think about it. The main character doesn't know how they're gonna get out of this rut, how they're gonna get out of this situation, but they always do though. So, just like you should be considering yourself the main character, consider your life the movie. You might think you're like standing still in life right now, but you're gonna be okay. So, another thing to consider, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be happy all the time. And I had to think about that because I think I was exuding a lot of toxic positivity. Just like, oh, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be fine. Just like how I did just now. But it's okay to be sad. But also, it's not okay to bring others down with you, I think. Just like you shouldn't exude toxic positivity, don't exude toxic negativity. You probably can't tell on camera, but this part is yellow. I promise it is. This part, it's like a pastel yellow, and then this is just straight white. But, bro, it's gonna look better when I put eyeliner on, which is another of my catchphrases. But I know this conversation is all over the place, but I don't. It's fine. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's just not showing up on camera very well. It looks okay in real life, but I'm not doing this for real life. I'm doing this for the camera, and I guess I think my main point that I was trying to make with that whole main character statement is that you shouldn't be letting somebody else control your life. Like, if you're, I don't want to give too specific of an example because I'm thinking of something specific right now, but I can't say it because it's gonna feel like I'm calling somebody out, and I'm really not even trying to. But if I mess up the eyeliner, I'm gonna have to take the whole eye off. So you have to understand how big of an operation this is. So I did the eyeliner, right? This was not the original plot of the movie. Let's keep that in mind. This side I don't hate. It's this side I'm really not feeling because, first of all, they don't look the same. They don't look the same, so let's just point that out right now. I don't know if I can fix it without taking the whole eye off. How did I get it to do that? It's because it's too thick. I look like a drag queen. That's not the look I was going for today. I don't know, y'all. What do you think? Do I take it off and try again? Would you believe me if I told you that it took me 15 minutes to do that? Just to fix this eye. I'm gonna do highlight. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my lips. I never know what I do. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about the last time I started the camera back up. I know I said something about toxic positivity and toxic negativity. Don't drown everybody just because you don't know how to swim. I don't know. That's, yeah. I only have like 2-3 colors for my lips, and none of them seem to be matching this look. This isn't gonna match my earrings at all. I don't even know what I'm gonna do after this. This was not what? Start over. Matter of fact, take a second. Did somebody just text me? Why? This is not the look I was going for today at all. I didn't want this for myself. I really didn't, believe it or not. But we're here, so might as well do the little heart stamps under the eyes and call it a day, because oh, I still have to do my lashes, but oops. I got this little eyeliner from Amazon. Like, it's a regular eyeliner on one end and then it's a heart stamp at the other, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm gonna put on these lashes and I will be right back. I know what you're thinking. Maya, how did we get here? I'm thinking the same thing. This was not the original plot of the movie. I wasn't going for this today. You saw the earrings I picked out, right? Does this look like you're not even giving the same vibes? I could still put them on, but at what cost? In fact, I'm not putting any earrings on. No, that's not true. Let me put on some earrings real quick. I was like, maybe I can save this. I'm so hungry. The eyelashes really aren't helping with this. But the lipstick, that's what set it off. But truth be told, I don't have a lot of colors of lipstick. I wouldn't have known what to do with this. I was planning on using the maroon, but I didn't have it and I wasn't about to go look for it. So I will not be going anywhere today. Oh, and I put the little heart on my cheek. I think that was really cute. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. This, who is she? Who is she? Who is this? Not me though. Mission failed successfully. If it looks like my earrings are falling out, it's because they probably are, because I didn't put backs on them, because I'm taking them right back out after I get done filming. I know this video is all over the place. It's because I'm all over the place, and I apologize for that. I really did try my best to hit all of the points that I wanted to, and I know this video is probably going to be hecka long, and I'm sorry, but it was less about me trying to put out short content and me just rather needing to vent. So yeah, I think that just about covers it. If you have any video ideas, leave them down in the comments, because I'm running out of short video ideas because everything I make is long and unwatchable. So if you have any tips about using this bronzer, let me know, because I don't want to put it on. Whatever, we're not even gonna get into it. Thank you for watching. If you made it to this video, thank you. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Hello? Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, tell me every little thing that you see.